Ain't got no quarrels with God. Ain't got no time to go.
Hey everyone, I've been wanting to do this for a while. This is my new obsession, or pretty much my main obsession right now in silver. And something that's pretty much unknown. So, these right here are the Rodebaugh Roderolors, or Rody Rollers, I guess you'd call them. You might have seen them, one or two around. Anyway, they're little, I don't know, Rolos or buttons. And I got on one side, like this year is a 2000, or this is the 2015. It's got the miner with his little pickaxe and blade. And then on the back, well, you can see the nice sides there. They're thick. They're little chunkies. Let's see. 1 troy ounce. Rodebaugh Silver. So yeah. These are made by Doc Rodebaugh out in West Virginia. He used to call it Rodebaugh Silver, but it's a part-time hobby for him. So he's a dentist by day and silver pourer, silver caster by night. He started in 2011. I'll read you a little quote that he said here, because I pretty much agree with it here. He said, I started pouring back in early 2011. The main reason I did this was because I did not like any of the smaller pours that were currently on the market. I felt that the quality was subpar, and ingots available looked sloppy and hurried at best. So, you know, I've never collected poured silver. If you look back on all my videos, you just aren't going to find them. So what drew me to these was the quality. They look like effort was put into them. They don't look like they were quickly stamped and thrown out in massive batches. So I got hooked on these, or you know, I saw them. I'll put up a picture real quick of somebody posted on one of our the forums I visit. I'll put a link to that too down below, about these, and showed a picture of them, and I'm like, wow, what the heck are these? So after looking at the pictures, I tried contacting them and seeing if I could somehow get on the list, and I couldn't, because he had a list going for the new releases. These are the 2016s. These are the ones I was trying to get. And you had to have bought from him previously to be on the list, the 2015s. So I was like, I'm kind of distraught and wondering what the hell I'm going to do, because I finally found some pours that I very much fell in love with. So anyway, everybody could reserve one. That wasn't good. There were still a couple left. And then he had a secondary list of people who'd bought his latest bar pour, and they got to pick one if they hadn't got one already. Anyway, that brought us down to about 11. So there were 11 of these guys left, rolls. He sells them in rolls. 11 left. So he said he'd be on something like 10 o'clock at night on this post. And you know what I mean? I'm like, what? But he'd be on and open it up, and people, it was first come, first serve. So I was hitting refresh like a madman. I told everybody to leave me the hell alone, and I was just there and locked in. Anyway, I did. I got in fast. I got a couple rolls, and I bought a loose one from a buddy to play with, because I didn't want to open my rolls. So I got them, and after I got them, I'm like, yeah, these are it. So I haven't looked back. You can see I've added a few more rolls. These are 16s. These are 15s. So let me give you a little background here. He started these in 2013, and he made 55 tubes, and the 2013s had this exact same back, just like this, and they were polished on the other side. Nothing on the other side, just polished. And like I said, he did 55 tubes. He usually almost always keeps 3 tubes for himself. So that means 52 went out the door. And I know a bunch of them went down to Australia for a buyer's group down there. And so, there just weren't many. Nothing in 2014. And then he started up in 2015 the same ones, but with a yearly date and icon on the other side, which just really did it for me. One of my big pet peeves about poured silver is you have your design or your stamp or whatever that you do on one side, and then the other side is always just blank, or they just stamp in a quick 1 ounce, or put their little icon or a couple numbers or whatever, and it looks hurried and it looks trash to me. So whatever, that's my opinion. So this is the first thing I've ever seen that actually takes the time to do a whole quality piece all the way around. You know what I mean? I don't mind handing this to anyone, and they can look at it any way they want, and they're going to be like, that's a quality piece of silver. So yeah, that's what drew me into it. So 2015, he made 70 rolls, which is his biggest run. Again, he kept 3, so you had 67 are going out. And then this year was his lowest run. That was the one I just showed you a second ago. And that's just the tools. So you got your pick and your shovel. I kind of like that. It just looks classic to me. I like that. I think I like it better than the man on the... So it looks professional. It looks classy. I like that. Now he's starting, you can see, we've got a yearly run going, and they're clearly dated. So it's pretty much checking off all the marks that I need. Dated, different design every year, and extremely small limited mintage. And even if you go by rolls, serial. So obviously this would be roll number 4, and he signed it. You can see 2016 04. Here's roll 27, and so on and so forth. And like I said, they only go up to, in the case of 2016, 47. And Doc kept 3 of them, so only 44 went out the door. So I think I'm already up to over, I got another one coming, I'm already over like 12-13% of the total run, and I'll keep collecting as long as I'm able to. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the next design next year. Can't wait to see what it is, and I'll keep holding, and I'll probably keep adding as I can. These aren't for a short-term flip for me. These are the first pours that I've really fallen in love with from anyone, and I've looked at hundreds, seems like, of different people that put out different products, and this just really does it. Now, they do come with a premium. He sells it at a premium, and they're sold out immediately, like within a minute or two. Just, that's expected. And then, so you'll have to pay a double premium a lot of times to get, extras. So expect that. Where can you get them? Sometimes when they first come out, you can get them at a place called the Copper Cave. You can Google that. Jaeger's Poured Silver has them usually. He's out of the 2016s already. Like I said, smaller run. He still has 10 or 11 rolls of the 2015s. So if you want to head over to his site, you can just search for Rodebaugh, and you'd be able to find that. So that's a good place to start. eBay has a couple singles, which is all. You're hardly ever going to find these rolls, because whenever somebody goes to resell, they break them apart and they sell them. And that's great, because these are fun to play with. I find myself fiddling with these all the time, over anything else. But as soon as someone breaks open one of these rolls, they're gone forever. That number's gone. So the number of rolls decreases and gets to be scarcer. So I know of at least 5 rolls that have already been broken for this year. So, like I said, 47 were made, 44 went out, 5 are already broken. We're down to maximum 39 rolls in existence still. And it'll keep decreasing till who knows. But let's see. think that's all I wanted to really say on that. Like I said, I love these things. They'll be part of my long-term collection. But if you guys, didn't know about them or want any more information or whatever, I'll try to leave some links down below, or you can contact me. I absolutely love them and encourage. I know they're not for everybody, but give them a look. He makes about the best quality pours that I can see and that I've seen. The only thing that really gets to me. So anyway, appreciate you guys watching. Have a good one.